Welcome to the quietest ones in the room with your host, Trey. I gotta say it, just the mere fact that you've clicked onto this video and you're listening to the sound of my voice, you by far are the most intelligent people on the face of the planet. So once again, thank you for joining me. This is major news, breaking news in fact. And it's something that you're gonna wanna do that I will advise before the food shortage begins. Today, the FDA announced it would be phasing out dyes used in Flamin' Hot Cheetos, Skittles, and other snacks. Yes, those dyes that we have grown up on since we were little children with Cheeto fingers and hyperactivity, and the dye that's been in our cereal since we were kids, and we were misdiagnosed as children with ADHD. Yes, those dyes. Those dyes will no longer be in many products, according to the FDA. This is a part of the movement by the Trump administration of making America healthy again. Yes. And I'll just read some of this article. It says a few key points here. The FDA is phasing out the use of artificial dyes by the end of next year. So you have some time. And actually, I'll point out what you should do. You should stockpile the snacks that you like. Can you imagine that once they start to eliminate these dyes and the products don't look like they used to, and you want that nostalgia of that red colored flaming hot Cheeto? Someone somewhere is going to stockpile it and sell it until it's all gone. I'm reminded of the movie Zombie Land, of which Woody Harrelson played the role, where he was really fascinated and in love with Twinkies. But due to there being a zombie apocalypse, finding Twinkies were in short supply. It was rare, but they found a whole truck of Twinkies in the movie, and they destroyed the Twinkies. That's how it's going to be with the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So if you love them, start going to your local Dollar General, your Walmart, all over, and grab you as many as you can before the shortage begins. All right, so it reads, the policy change will hit food and drink companies like PepsiCo, General Mills, and Kellogg. The so-called Make America Healthy Again, oh, that's kind of disrespectful, the so-called. This is from CNBC. The so-called Make America Healthy Again platform argues a corrupt alliance of drug and food companies and the federal health agencies that regulate them are making America less healthy. Now, we can agree on that for, I don't think whatever walk of life, whatever faith you have, whatever weight you are, whatever IQ you have, I think for the most part, we understand that our food isn't healthy and that something needs to be done about this. So I think this is a step in the right direction, but I also think we love some of these snacks. And I don't know about you, but if I go to the store and my hot tamales are no longer red, but some other color, or they're red, but they taste completely different than what I'm used to, I'm going to be an upset citizen. So anyhow, the fluorescent red and Flamin' Hot Cheetos, the brilliant teal of Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and the colorful rainbow of Skittles may soon be dimmed. The FDA is phasing out the use of petroleum-based synthetic dyes by the end of next year. Petroleum. Petroleum. Petroleum? Interesting, huh? Petroleum. You should do your research on petroleum if you don't know what that is. But yeah, that's very interesting. For the last 50 years, American children have increasingly been living in a toxic soup of synthetic chemicals. This is by FDA Commissioner Marty Makary. Food and beverage companies use additives additives like red dye 40 to give cereal, chips, sports drinks, and other products bright hues that attract shoppers. But backlash against artificial colorants has been brewing in the U.S. for more than a decade. I don't give a fuck what the colors are, per se. It's the taste. The taste is a factor too, right? The taste, the taste, the taste, the taste. But I guess they can, given that psychology is understood. I'm a psych major, got a bachelor's in psychology. I understand how colors create illusions, and those illusions cause action. So I understand this. I understand the brain can get mesmerized by the color red, especially men. Men, we love the color red. Anyhow, this article continues to read, the changes will affect a slew of food giants, including PepsiCo, General Mills, Mars, and W.K. Kellogg. The industry has argued that the claims about the dangers of artificial dyes lack evidence that would support any bans. They're common for the snacks, and therefore there will be a shortage over time of the snacks that you have grown to love. It's unfortunate sometimes. You get used to a thing, and over time, the government takes over. Some call it Big Brother. And before you know it, everybody's dressing the same, talking the same, eating the same, thinking the same. Everything is just bland. So what is this all about? Is this really about making America healthy again? Or is this really about making Americans compliant again? Now, I'm a vegetarian, okay? And I don't do it for health purposes. I do it because I don't believe in killing animals. That's my thing. I don't think everybody should be vegetarian if they don't want to be. So the food choices that you have moving forward as they begin to slim down, maybe you're excited about it now, but those favorite things that you like, what if that gets targeted as well beyond the dyes in the food? What if that chicken and that beef and that pork you like get targeted? The restaurants you enjoy get targeted. Are you upset at the fact that your favorite snacks are being targeted to make America healthy again? Who's really in charge of your health? You or the government? You or RFK? You or President Donald Trump? You or the FDA? Now, what I find interesting about this is, I don't see any mention of Coca-Cola being affected by any of this. Coca-Cola is a major player in the snack space. So anyway, as of Tuesday, the FDA and the food industry don't have a formal agreement to remove artificial dyes, but instead an understanding. Oh, maybe there's hope. Maybe things won't go as they're being said in this article. According to the Health Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., it is unclear what enforcement actions the agency would take if food and beverage companies do not comply. I know, jail time, prison. There should be prison for those companies and those CEOs and those C-suite executives who will not comply with the demands of making America healthy again. Can you imagine the CEOs in handcuffs because they will not remove that beautiful red from Flamin' Hot Cheetos? Can you imagine? Maybe that's where we're headed. A world where the beauty of the things that you enjoy just continue to slowly be taken and stripped away. This is a right you have. You know, the look of a flaming hot Cheeto, that bag, that's artistry. It's an unforgettable symbol in the United States of America. And ghettos across America are flooded with flaming hot Cheetos. But that's a little too far because people from all walks of life, once they take a bite of the flaming hot Cheeto, are in complete love with the product. But anyhow, I want to bring this to your attention because here we are with maybe some truth, maybe some lies revolving around this process of making America healthy again. I was talking to someone recently about the idea that you really don't even have to work out anymore to have a slim frame body because you can take weight loss drugs. Yes, you can take weight loss drugs. So the dynamics in America are shifting as it pertains to all of our rights, the things that we love and enjoy and care about, and what makes America what it is today. It's a coveted product, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And I'll be damned if anybody takes my products that I like and change them. Well, there's nothing I can do, honestly. Let's be honest. There's nothing I can do. But I'll stockpile. I'll buy as much as I can between now and the end of next year so I can have at least enough red hot tamales for a decade. That's my goal at this point. But anyhow, I just wanted to share that with you guys, see what you thought. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. What are you going to stockpile before it's gone? Before the shortage begins? What is your favorite product on this list? Do you care about the red dyes? Have the red dyes changed us genetically? Has it altered our DNA? Have these red dyes made us not just unhealthy, but insane? These are some of the questions I have. But anyway, please share your thoughts in the comment section. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.